guys, welcome back. Very exciting vlog this week because I'm off to the Cotswolds, and I don't think I've been to the Cotswolds since 2023 when we took Cameron's parents for like a little tour when they were coming over to see the UK. I used to go all the time because my grandma used to live in Stratford-upon-Avon, so I spent so much of my childhood there, and then haven't been back in, like I said, 3 years, and before that it was probably since I was at uni, because I went to uni at Bath, so it's been a while. I feel like I don't even need to tell you, but the Cotswolds is just such a beautiful part of the world. It's such a beautiful part of the country. I'm so excited. It's me and like my two best friends from school that are going away, the three of us. It's technically for my friend Holly's 30th birthday, which was like 18 months ago. So we're only just getting around to celebrating it now. She's literally gonna be here in like 10 minutes. I'm so excited. I feel like I've got this nervous, excited energy. And this is my dress. Let me show you it, because definitely one of my more favourite dresses that I've bought in a while. I don't think you can see the bottom, but it's got like a bit of a split, and it's kind of, I don't know, ankle length. So somewhere between a midi and a maxi. But I love it, and this kind of crochet cutout detail. I love, countryside, pubs and wine, and just like the beautiful scenery is the thing that I love the most about the Cotswolds. It's just, everywhere you look is pretty, and I'm excited. I don't know if these are dog toys, but I don't think these are just gardening. A watering can Jellycat. Oh my gosh. A carrot Jellycat. Oh, he's actually so cute. Look at that carrot top. Oh my gosh, I might have to get the carrot. That is so soft. A corn Jellycat. Oh my gosh, he's got a little tuft. No. Look at the tuft. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. We also have a broccoli. Oh my, this one actually would be a great dog toy. We're like in the dog toys section. S'mores. As if you can kind of squish the s'mores. Oh my gosh, look. Look at those little faces. very well last night. I feel like I didn't talk to you at all yesterday, but yesterday was such a nice day. We of course went to Daylesford, which was so nice. I had been to Daylesford before, but neither of the others had, so that was so nice. We just like had some lunch in the old spot outside and then wandered around and looked at all the lovely things. And then it was like a pretty quick turnaround. We like came to our Airbnb, checked in, and then headed straight off for dinner, for like an early dinner. We had like, I think it was like 5:45 or 6 o'clock, our booking at the Bull in Charlbury, which is one of those, like, I don't know if it's social media, I don't know, but all I know is that I know the Bull to be like one of the best restaurants in the Cotswolds. Whether the locals feel that way or whether just like that's come from like internet recommendations, I don't know. But it lived up to the hype. Like, we went to the Bull and it was so lovely. We sat outside in the courtyard. The food was amazing. The setting was so pretty. So we had the nicest dinner. I am designated driver, so I also had 2 like virgin cocktails. Oh my gosh, the nicest non-alcoholic drink I've ever had in my life. It was like it was called a strawberry and basil cooler. If anyone is coming to the Cotswolds and going to the Bull, first of all, if you do, sorry, car's going past. I've got the window open because it's quite hot in here. First of all, if you are going to the Bull, then you need to book. We booked, and yeah, that like early table was the only slot we could get, so you definitely need to book. And then even if you drink alcohol, just get that drink. Like, it was so delicious. It was, for a non-alcoholic cocktail, I thought it was so like complex and so nice. Anyway, so did that, and then I don't know if I ever even said, but we're staying in, is it Bourton On The Water or is it Bourton On Water? We're staying in Bourton with some water, which is so lovely. I think it is one of the more like popular, when you look up like, oh, where should I go in the Cotswolds, I think Bourton comes up in a lot of lists, and for good reason. It is so pretty. Last night when we came back from dinner, and like there's like a big willow tree, there's the water. We're gonna go have a walk and like look along it now, but everyone's sitting out by the water with like ice creams and stuff. It was like just so like quintessentially English, but in just like such a beautiful, like stunning. So we're staying here, which I think it is quite busy, or I think it's definitely going to get busy in the day. And everything I saw about Bourton was like, oh, go early morning and then leave because the crowds get really bad. We're obviously staying here, which works pretty perfectly. So it's now 7:10. Holly is up. I think Hayley will be up shortly. We're all kind of like early risers, and we're gonna go for a walk around Bourton, get a coffee, maybe get some breakfast, and then we're gonna go for a walk a little bit later. I made like a little mini itinerary on my phone before we came. We're gonna walk from here to Lower Slaughter and stop at Hawkstone Brewery, and then we're gonna go to the Cotswold Guy, which is the pub that does David Beckham's favourite sausage roll. Definitely, I'm sure, like a touristy thing to do, but you know, who doesn't want to know what David's favourite sausage roll tastes like? So we're gonna go do that. I think we're gonna go to Bybury because it's right next to where Holly got married last year. Wait, she get last year? No, 2 years ago now. 2 years ago now. So we might go and see her wedding venue, which will be really nice. And then we also want to go to Stow On The Wold as well. But we will just see how we go. I just spotted myself in this camera. I'm not using the camera I normally use, and I look so pale and washed out. Wow. But anyway, it's so lovely here. The weather is so nice. It's like, I can feel like the cool morning breeze coming in through the window. I think it will be quite hot today, but in like a nice way. But I think today is definitely going to be a shorts and a tank top kind of a day. Oh, what is that for? I wonder what that's for. Did you hear that with the church? But it's like 7:14 or 7:15 just now. Maybe do they do little dings on the quarter hour? If they do, that's very sweet. Anyway, I'm gonna finish getting ready and let's go get some coffee so I can actually wake up.
explain a little bit more about our itinerary for the day, because it really was such a great one in the end. So firstly, I would definitely recommend getting to Bourton On The Water early if you are able to start your day there. The light on the water first thing, it's just so stunning when it's so quiet. It gets really, really busy later in the afternoon, and we were there kind of before, obviously we were staying there, but we were out and about before 8 o'clock, and there's a little bakery called Bakery on the Water which opens at 8 a.m. and incredible cinnamon rolls. They also have like other breakfasty bits, so we had breakfast and coffees and everything there. There is another place which we go to like kind of tomorrow morning, the next day, called Boxbush, that does, for any of my chai gals, such a good spicy chai, like a really, really spicy. The only other one I've had that's like an equivalent to it is the Dishoom chai. So if you're looking for a chai, definitely go to Boxbush. And after that, we did do that little loop of walking from Bourton On The Water to Lower and Upper Slaughter. The walk from Bourton to Lower Slaughter was about kind of 35-40 minutes. There were lots of different options of walks that were all different lengths on all trails, so we just found one that was kind of the right length for us. Highly recommend a trip to Lower Slaughter again. So pretty, so quiet. One thing that's worth noting, there's only really one pub there, and that doesn't open until 12 o'clock. So for bathroom breaks, they were actually very kind and let us go in and use the bathroom and ask if we wanted a coffee or anything, but they didn't technically open until 12. So if you're planning to go in the morning, just something worth factoring in, that there's no public toilets there. So worth a visit. And then we hopped in the car to head to Stow On The Wold to see the Porch House, which is considered to be the oldest pub in England, 947 AD. Mind-boggling. So we popped in there, we had a little mooch around the shops, had a lovely lunch at the Old Butcher's, and then headed to find David's famous sausage roll. We are back from the Cotswolds, and probably the place that is most like the Cotswolds that I've ever been to that's not in the Cotswolds is Peacham Nurseries in Richmond, which is where we've just pulled up. So I figured I would continue the vlog with a bit of a trip to Richmond, which definitely one of my favourite places around where we live. Come to Peacham Nurseries, we're going to have a little bit of a look in the garden centre, definitely have something in the tea house, and we've got Varley with us. We've got Varley back, he's here with us for the weekend and maybe a few days into next week, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to get out
go get probably a nice, they do such a lovely fresh elderflower lemonade and it is delightful. Let's go do some exploring.
I think we should get a cake and see it. That's how we feel.
Yeah, do you think?
Yeah.
Some of these I really want to know what they taste like. Like, what does courgette and lime taste like? Courgette and lime, apricot, orange, and almond.
Good morning. It's the next day. We didn't explore nearly as much of Richmond as I thought we were going to. One, because I don't think I've been to Richmond on a Saturday during, I guess it's also like summer holidays now, but it was so busy. We were there kind of like during real peak hours and it was absolutely rammed. Peach Nurseries was lovely and actually not too busy. I think we got there at kind of like 11 o'clock. And then Christina came over and said hello, which was so nice. Thank you. If you're watching this, Christina, thank you so much. That honestly made my day, because the second reason that we didn't stay and like explore as much as I thought we were going to do, I was exhausted yesterday. I don't know what it was, but actually both of us were just really feeling like we'd been hit by a truck. We were both exhausted. So we just did Peacham and then we popped into Richmond because I had to collect something from a jewellery store there. I was having a bracelet altered and then we came back. But yeah, Christina, you like literally made my day. It was so lovely to meet you. And she actually recommended, which is so true, that we need to put visiting Ham House very high on our bucket list. So I'm definitely in a vlog, hopefully sometime soon, go and have an explore around Ham House, because it's just one of those places that I've grown, you know, I grew up in Twickenham, Richmond, and Ham House is just one of those like lovely places that's right there, and I've never been. I mean, I might have been to see the polo once when I was little, but not in my adult life, definitely. So a trip to Ham House is on the cards. But I thought I'd show you quickly, just in case the mint velvet sales are still on, because the savings, I'm just trying to remember why actually, this one jacket in particular, let me just look up. Yeah, insane. Okay, I'm just going to show you the other bits apart from that blue dress that I got from Mint Velvet in case you're wanting to shop the sales, because you know me, I like am refusing. Autumn starts for me on the 1st of September, so until the 1st of September I'm not doing any kind of autumnal anything. However, I reluctantly admit that these items are perfect for autumn. The first one, and like to be honest my favourite, is this jacket, which this jacket was originally £325 and I got it for I think 150. It's got this like lace, it's kind of like a crocheted, yeah, it's like a crocheted lace trim, and I love the colour of it. It's like such a gentle beige, but look at the trim. I think it just adds like such a feminine, girly, pretty element to quite like a square structured Oh look, it runs all the way around the back. I haven't actually worn this out yet, but this is the perfect transitional jacket without question. Over a t-shirt with jeans, I absolutely love it. So this is like a complete win. And then, oh, very small thing, I won't bother trying them on, but the hunt for the perfect tank continues. I bought their kind of normal tank top, but I'm actually, which is just kind of like a scoop neck, I'm actually gonna send this one back because I didn't like the feel of it and it felt like it lacked, it's not very stretchy, I don't know, it just isn't my favorite. But I also got their scoop one that's got like a scalloped edge that I'll link. Love that one. That one's like much, it's like a different fabric to this one somehow. It's like much softer and it's got better stretch, so I'll link that one. And then I got a blouse, which I also think is the perfect like transitional top. Oh, it's so pretty. Right, let me stick that on quickly. But this blouse, which I think is so lovely, it's the perfect pink, that it's pink, but it's not like too in your face pink. And again, they're like layered ruffle. It's like ruffly, but for me, it's not too much. It's like wearable ruffle. And you can obviously like do up the buttons, but I just love the way it like falls and sits, and I can have it tucked in or not. And it's very light. It's like almost, I mean, you can almost like see through it. It's very light, which I think is perfect because it means it's great for layering. It's great before it gets too cold. I just love it. And it's one of those items that stands out a little bit. So the dress, this blouse, the jacket, and the scalloped edge tank top, I'm definitely keeping, and I'll put the links. The savings are crazy, like £200 saving on that jacket. Why is it in the sale? I don't understand. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up this vlog here. I will put all of the restaurant recommendations for the Cotswolds in the description box and the places that we went, our little itinerary. I will also put the name of the sandwich shop, which we didn't actually go to in Richmond because the queue was crazy and it was busy, blah, blah, they already said. But, oh, there's a fly. But if you have any trips to Richmond coming up, it is truly the best sandwich I've ever had. I think it did get voted like the best sandwich in Surrey or something. I mean, you never know whether these claims have any validity to them, but it is fantastic, and the queues outside yesterday are a testament to that. So just on the off chance I didn't show you it at all, so you're just having to trust me blindly, but if you're looking for the best sandwich of your life, I will put that in the description box as well. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry if the like different cameras that I've been using has made this feel a little bit odd. This is super boring, but the camera that I use all the time, this one is glitching pretty bad, and I sent it off to get repairs, and I need to send it off again because it still isn't fixed. And I really, really, really want it fixed and like fully functional so it doesn't crash out on me for the cozy autumn vlogs. Like by the time the end of August, September comes around, I want my camera like fully working, because can you imagine if it crashed out during the cozy autumn vlogs? I'd hate it. So I'm sorry, I might be like, I don't know, I just feel like I might look a bit odd over the vlogs for the coming weeks, slash the upload schedule might be a little bit disrupted. I'm hoping that won't be the case actually. I'm not gonna put that into the atmosphere. Upload schedule should remain the same, but I am gonna have to send this camera off again. Anyway, you probably don't need to know any of that, but thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have such a lovely week, and I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Bye guys.